to see who will cross the finish line in the fastest time. The driver that does so will not only earn the first 8 points of the night, but will be on top of the leaderboard in pursuit of the BKT Overall Event Championship. Cleveland, who's ready for JCB Racing?
Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Angelina Knock, Megalodon getting us started in tonight's event, round 20 of Monster Jam right here in Cleveland. And these drivers are ready to bring you an event as she moves to the line. We go green! Takes the lead, currently in the competition with 10 seconds flat. Angelina Knock, Megalodon moves down to second, and Kurt Kramer, Ammunition, is currently in third, but we still have half of the heat remaining. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Racing competition looking to break the time, get up top. Let's go green! Get official word from our tech officials on the line. 9.869 puts her at the top as she just has the tighter turn around as she takes the lead over Wildside in El Toro Loco. Mark Hall, Reminator. Your last competitor in the competition, and he had the fastest time and the victory earlier today in JCB Racing, and he's still the lead away. It all comes down to this as we go green. Which means that your winner, the last truck, Mark Hall, Reminator, just taking it away at the very end. And Cleveland, you guys gotta make some noise because I don't even know if he gets him on this thing. But off the engine, Mark, come on out of here. Back-to-back JCB racing competitions, and he makes his way out. There he is, Mark Hall, Reminator. Oh man.
Mark, what a way to finish out JCB Racing, truly saving the best for last. Did you even know what the time you needed to beat was, and what was your mindset as you crossed that finish line?
Well, I did. You know, Tim's up here in the stands and he's rattling off the times, man. And I thought, holy cow, they're getting fast tonight. And then Kristen rolls on, she pulls off one right there in front of me, and I thought, oh my, it's going to take something to get this done. But you know, it was pretty. You know, Tim kept saying, hey, just stay off the roads, make a good turn down there, and I think you'll be okay. Just do what you've been doing. And so we put that together, and I tell you, this JCB racing it's tough, man. There's no doubt about it. This is something, man. I enjoy the time racing. I really do. I have a lot of fun. And you know, our big Ram Run Strong. You know, this afternoon I was going to say, Dan Agash, one of our crew guys, his mom and dad were here today. He's a veteran, he's a cancer survivor, so I wanted to give a big shout out to them. I don't know if they made it back tonight, but I know he wasn't feeling real well, so that's pretty cool. You know, we're pretty sensitive parents. My mom's got Alzheimer's real bad, and she used to come to all the events for me, and she didn't get to come anymore, but so this one was for her. That's pretty cool.
And what a way to honor the Reminator family, picking up the first 8 points of the night. And coming up next, we'll see you compete in the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. So what do you need our fans to do to help you get another 8 points?
Hey, you guys gotta get on your phones and give us a good score. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, you guys are the ones that pick the winners here. You know, we go out and do the best we can, but it's up to you guys. You guys gotta score, gotta win. You know, I'll be honest, I say this all the time. I'll be honest with you, if you've never seen a Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, it's just awesome. You know, I see it every weekend, and I'm still amazed by it. You know, it's awesome to see what these Monster Jam trucks can do. This is my 37th year. 30 years ago, heck, 10 years ago, I would have never believed that these trucks would do what they do, and it's unreal. So, you know, like I always say, big winners, these folks up here in the stands, man, they're going to get an awesome event. And like I said, if you've never been here before, I'd start buying your tickets for next year because you'll be back.
Cleveland, let's hear it one more time for your JCB Racing winner, Mark Hall, Reminator.
Mark Hall, North Carolina, Chelsea Van Cleve, Dragon. Season critical for combination move. Just one more remaining.
Put your hands together for Chelsea Van Cleave Dragon. JudgesZone.com is officially open for the first time tonight. Fans, this is now your turn to score. So make sure you enter code CLE and move that BKT tire to the score you feel Dragon has earned.
Chelsea Van Cleave Dragon making her way outside of Dragon, saying hello to you for the first time tonight, Cleveland. But she has a little bit of an uphill battle as well. She's joining us from her international series as a special driver guest out here this weekend, doing a great job filling in. Now, she does have the first time driving here in Dragon, and you see her trying to battle the track conditions as well. So she's having to do a lot of stuff right now. She's on her typical series, she's in a brand new Monster Jam truck, but still doing a great job. The score for Chelsea Van Cleave Dragon is 3.596. Getting us started in the Great Clips True Wheel Skills Challenge.
Let's hear it for Kurt Kramer, Ammunition. Time to head to JudgesZone.com now. Get your score in by moving the BKT tire to the score you feel Kurt Kramer has earned.
Kurt Kramer, Ammunition. Kim, I know that you were talking to him behind the scenes, and this is something that he's been working on throughout the series, that popper, and he pulls it off perfectly. What can you tell me about that, Kim?
He really lined it up perfectly right behind the podium. You can see it right where the logs were and got such nice height. What a way to start this competition, and a nice vertical position by Kurt Kramer and Ammunition.
Well, let's see if it's enough to take out that top spot. The score for Kurt Kramer, Ammunition is enough to take the top spot, 6.284. We get a new leader, Kurt Kramer, Ammunition. From Sarasota, Florida, Angelina Knott, Megalodon.
JudgesZone.com. You can scan to code. That QR code is on the video board. Angelina wants you to get that score in now.
Angelina Knott, Megalodon. If you look at the super glue, glued to the action replay, just getting some great vertical on those moves. You know, that she's getting comfortable in this competition, and we're not even there yet. That is the sky wheelie competition. So I know she's gonna even try to go higher in those, and she pulls off 2 back-to-back. Will it put her at the top? The score for Angelina Knock Megalodon is... You got a new leader, Angelina Knock Megalodon. Chad Tinkler overboard with 2 great attempts out there on the track. I did see a little bit of frustration from him on that second attempt. He was trying to hold it just a bit longer. It was still a great attempt, but I know Chad wishes that he had a little bit more on that. Take a look at the super glued in action replay. He wheelies all the way across the pod on those back 2 BKT tires. Will he be able to take that lead? The score to beat 6.531. And the score for overboard is... You got a new leader, 8.051. Chad Taylor, overboard. From Devil Hills, North Carolina, Christian Anderson, Greg Digger. Christian Anderson, Grave Digger, you know, some of the greats are known for how they can come back in competitions, and that's why Christian Anderson is now making her name known as one of the greats in this sport. She did this exact same run earlier today and was unable to pull off either of these moves as she said she's running again. She's all smiles, look at her right there. She knows what she just did, put it on the hat. How's it going, Christian? Let's see if she can get this top spot. But I think that she's feeling pretty good, but let's find out at the same time she does. The score to beat 8.051. And the score for Christian Anderson, Gravedigger, is... She should be all smiles. She's now on top of that leaderboard. 9.544. Christian Anderson, Gravedigger. El Toro Loco. El Toro Loco as he makes his way outside of the truck. What else is new, man? That first attempt went on forever. Had enough to do laundry, file my taxes. That man was holding that move, reversing it all the way in a moonwalk across the pond while blowing smoke. I mean, he brought it. And what else is new? He has the most victories in this competition. And what's crazy is that Christian Anderson, Gravedigger, your current leader, has the second most victories in this competition. So once again, it comes down to this. Can he take the lead? The score for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, is... Oh, he is not happy. 9.399 thumbs down from that man. Gets second place in the competition. He can't believe it. And I hear some of the boos out there. Remember, you are the one. Wild side. What a move from this man, still holding on to the steering wheel, and he says, hello, Cleveland. So impressive from these drivers, and they're not making it easy out there. I just had to point that out to you guys. I thought that was fascinating. He was holding the steering wheel out the window. He's balancing 12,000 pounds on those front two tires. Just so impressive. Zach Gardner, Wildside, the youngest driver in the field, and he's putting on a show. But will he take out Kristen Anderson, a Gravedigger, with the 9.544? The score for Wildside is 8.801. It's not enough. He's currently third place in the competition. Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, remains your leader. For your last competitor in the Great Clips 2 Wheel Skills Challenge, Mark Hall, Raminator. On the first attempt, we saw him just taking his time to line up those back two BKT tires for a reverse copper. Just got a little bit too forward. He had to back it back up on there. Goes back with a second attempt, throwing it into a wheelie and taking it for a ride all the way across the pod. He was your JCB racing competition win. Does he have enough to get on top of the board? It is up to you. The score for Mark Hall, Raminator, is 5.707, which means that your winner in the Great Clips 2 Wheels competition is Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Looking to get back on top of the leaderboard. She is your current series points leader. She's trying to hold it on. Armando Castro is right on her neck, trying to get to the top as well, but she holds him off right here and gets the win. And let's talk to her. Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger.
Kristen, I can tell you are driving with a vengeance, trying to get that overall event championship, but talk us through those two-wheel skills that helped you pick up the victory.
Oh man, you know, Kim, it's a tough competition out here. Obviously, as you guys see, we have the best of the best. These guys and girls are really hard to compete with, so I know that I had to come out, I had to get back to the bone, I had to bring it my all. I had to give y'all not one tombstone, but two tombstones, not just for all the Gravedigger fans, but I'm out here representing all the ladies and the little girls that are sitting in the stands tonight. How many ladies and little girls do I got?
They are huge fans of yours, Kristen, and they'll have another opportunity to score you in the next competition, Monster Jam Sky Wheelies. So what do you need to do with that one attempt to wow these fans and get another win?
I think it's go big or go home in the Sky Wheelie competition, Kim. I mean, it's the Cleveland fans. I know that you guys are on the edge of your seat. You guys have been loud. You guys have been paying attention the whole time. We love you guys, and we got some more action coming for you.
Fans, let's hear it one more time for the Great Clips 2 Wheel Skills Challenge winner, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger!
We see Mark Hall, the Raminator, get the JCB Racing Competition victory, and then Kristen Anderson finds herself as well getting a competition win at the Great Clips 2 Wheel Skills Challenge. And we're just halfway through Monster Jam, and I think it's time that we take a little break, Cleveland. So, feel free to take a break right now. It is officially halftime. You want to grab yourself a snack, head to the concession stands, also stop by the merch stands, pick up the latest Spin Master, but for now, it is officially halftime. Don't worry, we'll be back with some more Monster Jam action and some special guests. We have USFMX. It's officially halftime.
Let's hear it for Angelina. Make your dog. Scoring is now open for the Sky Wheel competition. Fans, remember it is up to you to go to judgeszone.com.
It's been starting to call her the queen of Sky Wheelies, and you see what she got up right there. Coming off the side logs of the pod, just getting a great pop as she sets off the tone in the competition. Can she get this victory? She is the first driver out. That was a great run there from Angelina Nakamegladon. Let's find out as you get in those scores, and the score for Megalodon is 6.427 as we get started in the Sky Wheelie competition.
Let's hear it for Kristen Anderson. Great digger. Keep that enthusiasm going as you go to judgeszone.com. Get that score, and now you can scan to score. That QR code is on the video board. Remember, fans, it's up to you to decide.
Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger. Like I said, this might be her event. She's been struggling through the weekend, but you see out here firing on all cylinders, literally getting some serious ups. She did win this competition earlier today with the 9.132. What will her score be tonight? Let's find out. The score for Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger, is taking the lead, 8.253. You got a new leader, Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger, Remuneration.
Give it up for Kurt Kramer, Ammunition. Judgeszone.com is officially open for Kurt Kramer and Ammunition. Remember, fans, you decide the next 8 points, so don't delay. And there's Kurt Kramer now. He wants you to give him a knockout score at judgeszone.com.
Kurt Kramer, Ammunition, getting a great pop now. It wasn't as much of a vertical distance there, but he went for distance across the pod. Will it be enough to get the top spot as you see him fired up out there on the track? The score for Kurt Kramer, Ammunition, is 5.147, putting him third place in the Sky Wheelie competition. Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger, is still your leader.
for Zach Gardner, Wild Side. Trying to get your scores in now at JudgesZone.com. Don't delay, Monster Jam fans. You need to move that BKT tire to the score you feel Zach Gardner has earned.
Oh man, you know, we actually had our friends from NASA visit us here earlier today. They had a nice setup. I don't think Zach Gardner should be with that because he said, to the moon! That man was flying! That was some height out there from this young man, 22 years old. Zach, settle down, my friend. That man was getting some height, but is it enough to take the top spot? The score to beat, 8.253. And the score for Zach Gardner, Wild Side, is 8.179, coming up just short. Zach Gardner, Wild Side, does not get it. Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, still remains their leader.
Let's hear it for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Time to get those scores in now at JudgesZone.com. There is Armando now. He needs you to lock in his score at JudgesZone.com.
Kim, one thing that's so interesting to see is all the different techniques that these drivers are taking. You see, Armando doesn't whip around, he actually lines up. And I mean, how do you think that approach is helping him out there?
I think it is actually setting him up for success, as you can see on that super glue glued to the action replay. Lines it up perfectly up against those blocks, so that way he's just able to send it perfectly in that vertical position. Exactly what we're looking for in this competition.
Okay, well, one thing I want to point out is that Armando was upset at that score earlier. He did not get the score that he wanted. Will that happen again? And it's against the same driver. Your score to beat is 8.253. And the score for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, is... Put him at the top! This time he is not denied. 8.804. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco is the current leader in the competition.
Let's hear it for Mark Holt, Terminator. Fans, you know what to do. Head over to JudgesZone.com now. Get in that score for Mark Holt and Terminator, trying to pick up another victory here tonight in Cleveland. It's up to you, fans, at JudgesZone.com.
Mark Hall Raminator gets a nice bounce there as well. So something to look out for is also that most of these drivers are using the logs. If you didn't know what those are, well, it's the three pieces that look like logs there on the pod. So it looks like some of the drivers are using that so far. I haven't seen anyone do anything different. So you want to look out for us. We still have 3 drivers remaining in the competition. Excuse me, 2 drivers will be enough to put Mark Hall at the top. Let's find out. The score for Raminator is 6.648. Currently 4th place in the Sky Wheeling competition. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco remains your leader. Overboard! Chad Tingler, overboard. Chad Tingler, you saw him line it up as well, and it looks like those back two BKT tires just slipped off the logs before he was able to get the pop that he wanted. You see right here, just a slip. So he does get vertical, but not sure if he got the height that he wanted. But that is up to you. Wouldn't be enough to put him at the top as we await those scores. The score for Chad Tingler overboard is 6.015. Currently sixth place in the Sky Willy competition. Armando Castro remains your leader. That's El Toro Loco. Solid performance from Chelsea Van Cleave, the Dragon, out there as she goes up the logs as well. So we saw all of our drivers use the log. This seemed to be the best approach for them to take, getting good distance and good height. She is your last driver in the competition, trying to take away the victory for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. The score to beat 8.804. And the score for Chelsea Van Cleave Dragon is 7.067, which means that your winner in this Sky Willy competition is Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Armando Castro wins the competition. Victory, battling back. He was upset with the call earlier today in the Great Lakes Fieldhouse Hills. When he gets the score, he was running him down, taking out Kristen Anderson, the Grave Digger, and he's seen him right there on the track. So let's go ahead and get him on the mic. It's Armando Castro, El Toro Loco.
Armando, what a victory for you in the Sky Wheeling competition. You really lined that up perfectly to get such height. Talk us through that Sky Wheeling that got you the win.
Yeah, man, I literally wanted to kiss that mini board up there. I was lined up. I said, you know what? I'm going to go as far as I can and I'm just going to hold it full throttle and see what happens. And it worked in our favor, man. What did you guys think about the Sky Wheeling competition? Did you guys like it or what?
Well, with that win, it puts you currently in second place for the overall event championship, but just by 1 point. We have one more competition to go, Monster Jam Freestyle. So what do you need to do to not only get the final 8 points, but get the overall event championship?
Man, I'm going to lay it all on the line out here. It is the last competition here inside this arena. Ain't no holding back anymore. I really want to be on the pod holding the event championship in my hands. But of course, man, I'm here to represent mi gente latino, man. It is an honor to be here. It's an honor to go to estar aquí, atrás de volante del Toro Loco. I'm having a good time out here, but hey, hold on. Listen, we have a backflip ramp here this evening for freestyle. I don't know about you guys, but I am looking forward to doing a backflip. Who else wants to do a backflip? Make some noise. No, come on. Is this Cleveland? Who wants to see a backflip?
JudgeZone.com is officially open for Monster Jam Freestyle. So remember, fans, it's up to you to get your scores locked in at JudgeZone.com. And he's getting out of the truck. Let him hear you, Kurt Kramer.
Kurt Kramer, ammunition. Another fantastic run. Just so much fun to watch out there on the track. He uses all of the obstacles, brings out speed and air. And just bringing it all around out here in Cleveland. Take a look at the Super Glue, glued to the action replay. Had some great runs, some great jumps happening in the competition. The score for Kurt Kramer ammunition is 5.221, getting us started in Monster Jam Freestyle. For Angelina Megalodon.
To you to help us decide who will take home the win in freestyle. So don't delay. Get those scores in now.
Angelina Megalodon. You see in the Super Glue, glued to that action replay. Just gets a great sky wheelie coming off of the pond. And we get her on all 4 feet. Y'all make some noise for Angelina. In her first year of competition, she's going for big moves, and that's what you want to see. Will it pay off? Can she take the top spot? The score for Angelina Megalodon is... She takes the lead, 7.987. You get a new leader, Angelina Megalodon. Currently third in the overall point standings, and he's trying to get to first. He needs a good run here. Zach Garner, wild side. Then it goes 3. It's Monster Jam Freestyle.
JudgeZone.com now. Time to get those scores in for Zach Garner, wild side for his Monster Jam Freestyle. Remember, you can scan to score. That QR code is on the video board.
Zach Garner Wildside has been having his best event weekend out here in Cleveland. He got an overall event victory early today. He's currently third in the point standings, and he makes his appearance outside of Wildside. We make some noise for Zach Garner. Just putting on an event for you fans. The score for Zach Garner Wildside is 7.912. Currently second place in the competition. Angelina Knock Begladon is your current leader in Monster Jam Freestyle. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. He called his shot with a Morgan backflip. He's not even hanging on to the truck. He's out of the truck, looking up at the leaderboard. I mean, look at this man. Armando Castro just fighting upon his way in the going into the stands. High fives around. Let's take a look at this. Specifically, moving to the action replay. Watch this, y'all. Throwing it backwards with the backflip. Let's find out if he takes the lead. The score for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, is... You got a new leader, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. In the competition, Jack Sandler, overboard. 45 seconds on the clock. We'll give him a chance to refire. You give him a signal, he refires and starts up.
wherever you need to get those scores, and you can take a look at that super glued to the action replay of that freestyle performance by Chad Tingler overboard as he soars through the sky with those wheelies, just putting it down on the track for all of you Monster Jam fans. But let's see if it was enough to overtake the lead. The score for Overboard is a 7.047 that will put him in 4th place.
Fieldhouse.com to lock in the score for Chelsea Van Cleave, Dragon. Also do me one more favor, Cleveland. Make some noise for Chelsea Van Cleave. They said she's been helping us out this weekend in competition, coming from the International Series to make her appearance here in Cleveland, helping us out. Just battling out there on the track and making her name known. A 2022 Monster Jam University graduate with a drag racing background, and now she's catching new heights here as a Monster Jam athlete. Did a great job. Waiting to get in those scores, tabulating on, once again, it is judgeszone.com. And the score for Chelsea Van Cleave, Dragon, is 5.916, currently 5th place in the competition. Chelsea Van Cleave, Dragon. And those scores from Mark Paul, Raminator. Mark Paul, Raminator. He's also had great runs out here in Cleveland, back-to-back JCB racing competition victories. Just been on top of the leaderboard throughout the competition and every single competition as well. Or does he have enough to get this lead from El Toro Loco? That is up to you guys. JudgesZone.com. Lock in those scores from Mark Paul, Raminator. The score is... Waiting for the score. Mark Paul looking on. JudgesZone.com.
That's not a
6.715 is the official score for Mark Paul, Raminator. 6.715. Scores for Christian Anderson, Gravedigger, your last competitor in the competition. She's currently first in the overall point standings, but Armando Castro El Toro Loco has the freestyle lead so far. So who knows how this will shake up. Can she get the top spot? We will find out shortly as we get in those scores. We'll find out together the score to be 9.659. And the official score is 7.715 for Christian Anderson, Gravedigger, which means that your winner in the freestyle competition is... Armando Castro El Toro Loco. Back-to-back competition victories for Armando Castro El Toro Loco, but it all comes down to this. Is it enough to get the win? You see him looking on, so let's find out together. Your BKT overall event champion comes down to these two right here. Christian Anderson, Gravedigger, and Armando Castro El Toro Loco. You see her taking a deep breath, and Armando in the back as well. She shakes her head, waiting to get in those final scores from JudgesZone.com. I don't know what it's going to be, so let's find out. Get it up on the board. Your BKT overall event champion with 7 the JCB racing competition, 7 the Sky Wheeling competition, 8 and the Great Clips 2 Wheel Skills Challenge, and 5 in the freestyle competition with an overall event total of 27 is... Chris the weekend. She was in each and every single competition, 2 back-to-back second place finishes. Give her those 7 points and was able to get the the Great Place 2-Wheel Skills Competition victory with 8 points. So is it not to seal the win as she makes her way out of Grave Digger? Make some noise for Kristen Anderson. Grave Digger.
Man, Cleveland, Ohio, you don't know how happy I am to be standing on top of this pod right now, holding this trophy for all y'all right now. It feels so good. You know, it's been a battle all season long between me and El Toro Loco. We're very close in points right now, but it still feels really good to be the point series leader on this tour right now, considering I'm a female and considering I'm a female and you know, I'm still the only champion that's in this arena too. I'm the first female to ever win a point series championship in Monster Jam history, so I'm here defending my title. It feels very good to be holding this trophy for all the Grave Digger fans, all the Monster Jam fans, but especially all the little girls that are sitting in the stands right now, and all the women too. Being a girl means sometimes you're not always accepted, and you have to fight a little harder for the things that you want in life. But that's okay because it makes you tough. Don't let these boys underestimate you. Don't let them push you around, and you keep the men in this world in check. You guys can go to work and do it, because I show up, and I go to work every weekend, and I do it all the time. So you go out there and show them what girls are made of, because this is what girls are made of. We love you, Cleveland. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Congratulations to Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger, but we had someone who put on a show tonight, and I know he's not happy with the outcome, but nonetheless, he was able to put on an event here in Cleveland. Give it up for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco.
Armando, what a freestyle victory for you. I know you're disappointed that you didn't walk away with an overall event championship, but man, what a show you put on for these Cleveland fans. Talk about that freestyle.
Yeah, you know, I knew it was going to come down to the wire. I put my best right there, and that's exactly what happened. But hey, it is what it is, man. Win or lose, we're here to have a good time. Hey, look at this. I didn't come from no family background. I didn't know anybody in this industry. I was just like each and every Monster Jam fan sitting in those exact seats, wishing one day that I can follow the machines. Hey, I had no experience, and I deserve to be here. As you guys can see, I can drive my tail off for each and every Monster Jam fans and do it the right way. It don't matter where you come from. If you got a dream, work very hard. Hey man, I'm just a proud Latino to be out here showing you guys anything is possible in this world. Go out there and get it, no matter where you come from, man. Cleveland, thank you guys so much. I felt all the love and energy this weekend. I can't thank you guys enough, man. I'm living my dream in front of you guys. So thank you very much. Cleveland, this is Monster Jam, baby. Arriba la Latina, las quiero mucho con todo el corazón.
That was a fun one. Cleveland, it literally came down to the last driver in the last competition. And Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger, gets the victory. So much fun. Thank you so much for coming out to tonight's event. You guys made it another memorable one, and we hope to see you next time. On your way home, please be safe. And on your way out, make sure that you stop by the merch stands, pick up the latest monster truck, Spin Master. Of course, we'll love to see you next time. My name is Ray Varial. That's my co-host, Kim Cantoni. And that was Monster Jam.